As a money backer with Fox, to what extent is your involvement with the film creatively as well as involving your experience? And how much you give leeway to the director as well as the producer?
Okay, I mean, let me make it very clear. We are not in the business of signing checks. We are not in that business. Because if that was our business, I can go to Las Vegas and my probability of making money on the tables there is probably higher. So let's make it very clear. As a studio, our business is about, and I think the challenge for us in Foxstar and what we've set for ourselves is how do we do a wide portfolio of films, which consists of big films, it consists of stars with big films, and it also has films which have huge heart in them. And it's not just about us going and buying a film. I mean, I think City Lights is a very good example where, as Bhatt Sahab himself has said, the original idea of the script actually we brought to the table. So it is a very collaborative process. We are very clear we want to be looked upon as a creative studio which actually does Bang Bang, Bombay Velvet, it does Hawa Hawai which releases this week, it does City Lights. And we want to be involved in the process right from the beginning. And in every film that we work on, we want to be able to actually add and contribute to the film in a very significant way.
So let me add to that. I did mention that it was during our promotion of Jannat 2, and we were coming back from Dubai, and we had already finished the shooting of Raz, that I articulated to Vijay that there is a need to move away from this idiom which we have successfully kind of, delivered on this kind of weekend, because once you touch the peak, that's when the descent will begin. And that is what my own directorial narrative said. After achieving dizzying success, there was a steep descent of mine into the quagmire of a wasteland, where I made apathetic, indifferent film where people like Hansel, who admired my film, suddenly abhorred me, till I resurrected myself with Zakham. So it was Vijay who perhaps stayed with that concern of mine. And since he was in a privileged position and he works with multiple people, he realized that here is a production house which has a person like this Mahesh Bhatt, who has these kind of inclinations and these yearnings. So this material can best be handled by him. He had innumerable other film producers who could have made City Lights into a reasonably successful film, but they required perhaps a person like me who was discontented. The question is to have the eye to see a discontented Socrates, as they say, amidst yourself, when you normally become a fat pig in this business after success. There's something that keeps you discontented even though you're successful. And I think Vijay had sensed that, and that is why it was his move to come with that material to me. So it is a creative marriage that we have. It's not a financier who says, "Ke bhaiya itna paisa diya, iska humko ye de do," because that would be a very, very dead kind of a relationship.